The year is 2020. A virus ravaged society. Murder hornets arrived on our land. Rebels who called themselves protesters rampaged through our cities during their riots. But through it all, our president stood strong. He ended the quarantine and the riots, returning our society to peace. But a few remaining extremist rebels denied this prosperity and took up arms. New, larger pests, called mammoth spiders, landed on our shores, and cases of the virus even began to climb again as a result of the gathering rebels. Our president responded forcefully, but members of the government stood against him, giving illegal refuge to rebels, creating special environmental protections for the spiders, and claiming that the president himself had caused the virus's resurgence. Seeing that the chaos in his country had been created by corruption and opposition in his government, the president decided to take the fate of the nation into his own hands. On July 4th, 2020, he promulgated Executive Order 13935, which reformulated the Constitution into a rulebook better reflecting his vision. The nation he forged would become known as the Amalgamated States of America. With Order 13935, the president reorganized the citizenry into functional units called labor guilds, ranging from the medical guild to the giant Trans Am Guild, the ASA's biggest. Trans Am Guild members implemented the president's biggest project, a supersonic train system to carry supplies and workers around the country at unprecedented speeds. At age 18, all citizens were tested for their talents, then placed into the guild the government determined would optimize their skill set to the ASA's success. Biological family structure was deemed inefficient and obsolete. Many households had too many kids and were unable to focus on work. Others comprised isolated people who didn't produce anything the ASA deemed necessary. The president's solution was the reorganization of families into living units. 2 government-approved adults matched together, then given 1 citizen under the age of 18 to care for. The president abandoned the old cities in place of new, smaller living districts distributed to allocate labor where the president thought best. He then decreed nationwide work hours. Every morning at 6:30, a labor police enforcer arrives at each of the living quarters, gives the daily chore sheet to the resident minor, and takes the parents to their respective guilds. As the parents spend the day at work, the child must go out and complete all of the items on the chore sheet before turning it in to a government official in exchange for the living unit's daily rations. Today, on the ASA's first anniversary, we honor our president with a day of hard work. Welcome, citizens, to 2021.